Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. This is my first video in English, so I apologize, it's not my native language, but I will try my best, alright. So, usually I record and stream videos in Ukrainian, but in the future I believe I will have more English related videos, guides, live streams, whatever. So if you see EN before the video, you can know that this content is in English language. Okay, so today we have a hero guide on Adkins, a defense hero from Red Mark and Forgotten Faction. One of the best non-mythical, non-limited heroes in the game so far, and let's find out why. Let's start from her skills, right? Basic attack. Deals damage by 50% of her max HP to a single enemy with a 60% chance to inflict crit rate down for 2 turns. Basically it's 100% chance. So to be honest, it's quite good on bosses. Very good on bosses. But nothing special so far. We don't read exclusives, we will read them later, okay? Second skill. Grants all allies shield by 60% of Adkins max HP for 2 turns. 3 turns cooldown. Is it good? It's good. Basically 60% shield is one of the biggest in the game, like Catherine, like Son Wukong. So it's a very good defensive skill, but I don't believe that you will use it in PvP, but it's quite good in PvE content, because Adkins is quite versatile, and we will speak about later why. Her passive. Adkins is immune to torment reduction effect. It's very important in PvP, but not very in PvE. When any enemy gains heal or at the end of each turn, if Adkins has less than 40% of turn meter, she gains 4% of turn meter, 8% with skills. If not, Adkins pursue and attack the enemy with the highest attack up to 2 times, 4 times, after each action taken by self. What does it mean? It means if enemy team has 4 turns before your Adkins, she will pursue and attack the enemy with highest attack. This is very broken in PvP. Very broken. This is counter to heroes like Space, quite bit of a Ronai, and every single team that uses Popper and Easter in their team composition. Why? I will show you later. Unbreakable Eyes Ultimate grants all allies consolidation 2 for 2 turns. That's quite good, but usually you don't like it, you don't need it, because you have Lydia in your team with Adkins. Usually, but not quite often. And Tenacity up 2. Also good, but Lydia give you the same, right? When casting Unbreakable Eyes, if self has 200% or more effect res, a Consolidation 2 will be upgraded to Ice Consolidation, which cannot be removed. Also, Lydia does the same. Consolidation that cannot be removed. It's very good when you divide your Lydia and Adkins into different teams and you use your Lydia in attack team composition, but in regular arena it's not very important. But it's very okay skill for PvE, very okay. Ice Consolidation as regular reduce direct damage by 40% and cannot be removed. It's 3 turns cooldown. So she has 2 skills that has 3 turn cooldown. It's very fine. Well, nothing really special so far, but let's go to the exclusives. Exclusive level 1. At the end of an enemy turn, Adkins has a 100% chance to inflict cold on them for 2 turns. Cold reduce skill damage by 40. This is very powerful. If the enemy already has cold, inflict cold on all enemies instead. When enemy gains heal, grant all allies of Adkins 4% turn meter. What does it mean? It means that when you face a team which is faster than you, which use any kind of speed buff, which use any kind of add turn meter, they will have call 2 on them, and they will do much less damage, because skill damage counts after all like crit rate, crit damage effects, so it reduces the whole damage taken. This is very important. When enemy gains heal, grants allies 4% turn meter is good, but it's not broken, it's just good. Exclusive level 2. Increase her crit damage by 55 of her initial effect rest up to 110%. Increase crit rate by 20 of her initial effect rest up to 40 crit rate. This is broken. This is one of the most powerful just add more stats exclusives in the game. And additionally reduce basic attack damage and skill damage taken by allies with Ice Consolidation by 30%. This is so huge. First of all, she will be your attacker. Not primary, but like sub DD or second DD in your team, this is fine. She don't need so much of crit rate and crit damage, because you will always get 200% of effect rest on her, and you will get 40 crit rate and 110 crit damage for free. This is ridiculously good, ridiculously. Also, reducing basic damage and skill damage taken by allies with Ice Consolidation is also very cool, because even if you have Lydia, you will have Ice Consolidation as well, and you will have a lot of damage reduction. Damage reduction is very important in defensive packs. So when you fight, this is important when you fight diff team against diff team. So something like Sun Wukong, Adkins, Hanya, Pauline, Nordak, something like that. If you fight two similar packs, this is very cool. This is game changer. Like 30% damage reduction is insane. But it's not the most broken exclusive on her. Exclusive 3 buffs her basic attack. And I'll remind you that she uses her basic attack to pierce an attack 4 times enemy's highest attack. Right? So what does it do? Frost Leap Slash. After dealing damage, it also inflicts 1 layer of frozen blood on target for 2 turns. It doesn't matter how many turns, but okay. Up to 3 layers can be owned. When frozen blood on enemies is stacked to a certain number of layers, the skill will have extra effects. And this is when the things became wild. First of all, each layer makes Frost Leap Slash deal extra damage by 15% of Adkins max HP. So basically, when target has 3 layers of frozen blood, they will receive 60% of her max HP in battle, not in stats here, like in battle, as damage, and this damage can be crit multiplied. So basically, here it's something around 500,000 damage. With my crit damage is 300 plus echo plus anything else plus her passive. It's around 3 millions of damage. 3 millions of damage. On 2 layers, this damage ignores shield, immortal, and damage immunity. So basically, it kills every single enemy in the game with force attack. Because on 3rd layer, it removes all buffs. Like tenacity up, like HP up, like whatever. So this is a guaranteed kill on enemy carry. And if their team composition has 1 carry, it's auto win. If enemy team composition has space, it's auto win. Cause her basic attack, pursuing attack, is insane. It's like one of the most powerful A1 in the game, if not the most. Maybe Sun Wukong is something similar, but this is very broken, very broken. So with her skills on E3, she becomes an ultimate PvP killer. Ultimate. Emblems. I think it's kind of common. Is it recommended? Yeah, it's like recommended emblems. We choose here crit rate because we don't need attack, we need only HP. We choose effect rest because we need an additional one, so it's fine. Very basic. Regarding blessings, I have HP rate on top, crit rate, crit damage. It might be basic attack damage as well, by the way. Oh, it's skill damage. Skill damage. Basic attack damage is even better than crit damage. And effect resistance in the bottom. Not the best ones, but it's enough for her to have 200 effect res and to have insane damage. And she needs only 60% crit rate, so you don't have to build her up with crit rate, crit damage. Aura, I use bow slayer. Like, I don't believe there is better one, but if you want to use an epic one, you don't have the legends, it will be bolt confidence. Crit damage, crit rate, alrighty. She always have more than 90% HP, so you can build her with 48% crit rate. It's like basic with good sanctuary. Echo, she has her own echo, which increases effect resistance, and when the owners enter the battle, increase her max HP by 6%, and with maximum it will be 18% of max HP. When she pursues an attack, she reduces target damage dealt by 17% for one turn, not stackable. This is very, very, very powerful, especially against bosses in PvE. She's must have on a faction. Of course, you can clear a faction without her. There are some teams who do that, but you will be much more comfortable along with her. And if the owner is from the Forgotten, she's from the Forgotten, she gains 35 and on max level 75% hypnotize, freeze, and suffocated race at the first turn of each wave. What does it mean? It means that she has 75% chance to avoid freeze. It's stackable with your own resistance. So basically, you will have 275 resistance to freeze on the turn 1 against Nessil or Nicholas. This is very important and very broken. It's very good echo for her. And it increases infect rest as basic stats, so it's cool. Let's take a look at my stats. 800k HP. It's fine. Like, my Sun Wukong has more. My Henge has more. My Nordic has even more, but this is fine. It's enough for her. Speed is kinda low. I kinda recommend you to make it higher, like 2200, 2400 is much better. Crit rate is both needed, so I need only 60%. Crit damage is 300. Effect rest is 211. So it's not very hard to build her, in my opinion. What sets suits her and what stats suits her? First of all, build stats, not sets. Stats are more important to heroes than sets. And I will give you a perfect example. My Sun Wukong is in speed and HP set just because they have insane stats, especially for her. Speed, for him, sorry. Crit damage, HP rate, all he need. Same with Adkins. Build her according to stats. See what sets give you the most in terms of stats, because stats matter, not sets. But if we take a look here, HP as a budget version is fine. Crit damage is fine as a budget version as well. Effect resistance is fine as super budget version, but as luxury. You can take crit rate, crit damage, very cool. You can take basic attack damage and skill damage and attack. But basic attack and leech, I don't have this set at all, I don't need it, but basic attack and leech is very good for her. And for my opinion, best in slot for her is tough set. HP, tenacity, effect resistance. Mine was bought from Rainbow Diamond store, so it has pretty much good stats. Effect resistance, what are you looking for? Effect res, HP rate, crit damage for main stats. Once you have 200 effect resistance, just focus on other stats. Like HP is always good, crit damage is always good. You don't need much crit rate, you don't need much effect resistance. It's very easy to get to 200. Same here, you see it's so not very good item. HP rate, crit rate, effect res, HP rate, it's perfect one piece, best in slot for her. In terms of artifacts, crit damage, always crit damage here with effect resistance. Effect resistance here with crit rate, crit damage. I believe I will build it not with effect resistance, I will give you a better blessing, remove this, add more flat HP with crit rate, crit damage. Might be a bit more interesting. I just want to give as much crit damage for her as I can with HP rate. And the third one is always speed, crit damage, HP rate, all you can get. So it's very basic. And what about your friends and foes in PvP? Let's go to Arena, Advanced Arena, Defense. Here is a pack I use my Adkins with. It's very well built, well-rounded. I like it. I like it a lot. And I believe I should change this pack because of Run Eye. So I have different packs in my championship. I just forgot to change them here. Never mind. Okay. Good friends. Any kind of defensive teams. San Wukong, Pauline, Nicholas, Henia, Rebeli, Lydia, suits very well. Nordak, perfect. Everyone who ups her defensive capabilities, she will carry you, believe me. And this is two teams that she will wreck instantly. Because first team has has space, and one space uses her ulti, the turn meter. She also gives heal with that. And this means that Adkins instantly attacks 4 times, kills my Jingle Bell, and that's it. Second team is also wrecked by Adkins, because I have 5 turns before my carry goes. 2 turns from Popper, 2 turns from Easter, 1 turn from Big Jack, and then my Rebel dies on turn 4. Like 2 turns from him, 2 turns from her, he instantly dies. And Jack will not save him. No one will save him because she wrecks everything. Like immunity, invulnerability or invisibility, shields. San Wukong is not good enough as well. So your packs should be rebuilded to, if you want to avoid Adkins with the speed packs and your fast packs, you better remove your Easter and leave it as well. Leave it here. Something like that. With very slow Rister, so he will never go before your Jack. Popper, Jack, and then Melchior. And then you will wreck Adkins. But not in other case. Unfortunately, if your heroes goes 4 turns, you're wrecked. For Faction Abyss, I use her in, as you can see, stage 30 is not good enough for me right now, but I will do it later. I can skip a lot. One day it will be fine. She's must have here. Just a must have. What else? Any other content, she's very good on bosses because she reduces crit damage. Crit damage reduce. Oh, I'm sorry. Crit rate. Crit rate reduce is huge. Like if boss is not critting you, you're fine. Well, in terms of marks, I can rate her 5 in campaign. She's amazing. Like, okay, 4. She can't clear you solo, but she's amazing as a defense hero. Classic arena, 5. Guild bows, 1. Not for her. Dwarven ruins, probably 2, cause or even 3. You can use it as consolidation, as a shield. It's good. Like, it's fine. All right. Tower of Mark, 5. I don't know why people hesitate to use her. Advanced Arena, 5. Faction Abyss, 5. It's must have. Wuthering Coast. I don't have a team with her, and I don't think I will ever have, but I will test with a physical damage team later, one day. So I give it 1. LM City. Again, maybe there are some team conditions you will use her with, but I doubt it, really. Championship, 5 stars. Purgatory of 7 Sins, 3 stars is okay. So here it is. Please let me know your feedback if you like this video, if you like what I'm talking about, if you like the manner, if you like the hero choice, if you like the, I don't know, completeness of this guide. Alright. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. I don't know what people do else. Yeah. And see you in other videos and live streams. Bye bye.